Hi everyone, this is Manny, and this is the Prime Chef Cooking Channel. Now, welcome to this channel. Today, we're going to be cooking a classic fried chicken wings. And as you can see here, we have a group of seasonings that you will need for this recipe. We have some complete seasoning, a blended herb seasoning called Herbes de Provence, onion powder, Cajun seasoning, paprika, seasoned salt, garlic powder, black pepper, kosher salt, all-purpose flour, and some potato starch. Now, this is the secret ingredient. You can get this potato starch on Amazon. This potato starch, when it's mixing in with the flour for the breading mixture, is going to give those chicken wings a nice golden brown outer crispy skin. Next, you're going to need some chicken wings. Now, as you can see here, I got about 10 pounds of chicken wings, chicken wingettes that's already been pre-cut, and I have some large brown eggs. Okay, so now we're gonna start seasoning our chicken. We're gonna start off with some kosher salt. We're gonna sprinkle in some ground black pepper. We're gonna add some of that seasoning salt. We're going to add in some garlic powder. Next is some onion powder. We're going to add some Cajun seasoning. We're going to add some paprika, give it a little heat. We're going to add some of that blended herb seasoning called Herbes de Provence. We're going to add some of that complete seasoning. And now we're going to just take our hands and we're going to go ahead and mix some of that chicken. Make sure all the seasonings are incorporated into the chicken evenly. All right, once our chicken is thoroughly mixed, we're gonna go ahead and add in our eggs. Now the bowl to the right is slightly larger than the bowl on the left, so I'm gonna crack in 3 eggs for this bowl. And I'm gonna crack open 2 eggs for this bowl. So we're going to go ahead and mix in the chicken with the eggs. Now, the eggs are going to act as a binding agent. So when we start to bread these chicken wings, the eggs are going to help coat the chicken wings with the breading to give it a nice, crispy outer layer. I like doing this technique instead of doing an egg wash where you have a separate bowl, mix in some eggs with some water, dip in the chicken into the egg wash, and then bread it. I just like adding the eggs actually directly onto the chicken, making sure it's thoroughly incorporated. And I just found that this technique actually gets me a better crispy chicken wing. Alright, so once we get our chicken wings thoroughly coated with the eggs, we're going to go ahead and start working on our breading mixture. All right, so for our breading mixture, we're gonna go ahead and take some potato starch and put it into a pan. So I'm using about 3 cups of potato starch to 3 cups of flour. So it's gonna be a 1-to-1 ratio. I found that, this is enough for about 10 pounds of chicken wings. Now, if you're using less chicken wings, you can, feel free to use 1 cup of potato starch to 1 cup of flour. Just however quantity that you have. You can just do a 1-to-1 ratio and that'll work. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and take a whisk and we're gonna go ahead and mix in the potato starch with the all-purpose flour. Make sure that is nice and incorporated. Once we get this mixed in, we're gonna go ahead and start to season this breading mixture just to make sure that the breading actually has some flavor as well. So I'm adding in some garlic powder. Next, we're going to add in some onion powder. We're going to add in some black pepper. And last, we're going to add in some of that Cajun seasoning. Now, you probably see some shredded cheese in the background. I'm actually making this fried chicken with some macaroni and cheese. And I'm actually going to post up my mac and cheese recipe. So when you finish watching this video, tune in and go ahead and look at that next video. So we're going to go ahead and incorporate our seasonings into our breading mixture using a whisk and make sure everything is thoroughly mixed in. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take our chicken and we're going to start breading the chicken. So I have some oil that's been in a Dutch oven, clay pot. It's been on about medium-high heat, preheated for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and shake off the excess flour on this chicken wing here, and we're going to go ahead and add it to our frying pot. Now you don't want to overcrowd your chicken while it's frying, so I'm adding about 6 to 7 chicken wings at a time. If you got a bigger pot, feel free to add in more. All right, so this chicken has been frying for about 10 minutes. As you can see here, they're starting to float to the top. Once they start to do that, you know that they're about halfway done. So as you can see here, look how light and golden brown these are right now. Now they're almost done, so I'm gonna let them fry for about 5 to 7 more minutes, and you are about to see how they turn out. All right, so it's been about an additional 5 to 7 minutes, and look how golden and crispy these chicken wings look here. Oh my God. If you could just smell these chicken wings frying right now, look how beautiful they look. Now, we're gonna go ahead and transfer these chicken wings into a bowl, and we're just gonna sprinkle lightly with some salt and pepper as a final touch. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give these a little toss. All right, so we're gonna transfer these chicken wings onto a cooling rack. I usually like to place my chicken wings onto a cooling rack just to allow the air to circulate amongst the chicken. I find that when you put your chicken wings after frying into like paper towel or anything like that, the outer layer of the skin, it just starts to get soggy. All right, so we're gonna fry the rest of our chicken wings and we're gonna repeat the same steps as we did before. All right, so all of our chicken wings have been fried, and this is the final product. Look how golden brown these chicken wings look. Oh my God. My mouth is just like watering right now. Please try this recipe at home and let me know in the comments down below and tell me what you think. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. All right, so this is how I like to plate my chicken. I like to use a little hot sauce and dip my chicken in some hot sauce. If you're not a fan of heat, you can feel free to use some ranch, some blue cheese, or even ketchup, whatever you like. And I guarantee you, these chicken wings will make your day. All right, so continue to stay tuned for more recipes. Thank you guys for watching.